Hello everyone, this is my class of course reading and writing from teacher Diden Benhawan. We are from 4/4 class demonstration school PSU Patani campus and I and my friends have to talk about my first in my life. Let's see and admire. Hello everyone, my name is Boss. Today I will talk about my first time to open my fan page. On the first month of year 2019, I have thinking to create my fan base on Facebook present about story of science in amazing vision, or you call Bob Sci. I want to open page because I just want to write story and find experience for the future. I don't mind in number of likes or follower because I want to do it with real mind. And every picture is in my fan page. I draw myself all because it is a good chance to draw open to official. I believe in my drawing skill in a little bit. So I think the drawing is my page signatures. I glad myself that courage to open the new vision to other people. Thank you for attention.
Hello, my name is Chadip Tisarayut. Number 2. An important first for me was traveling to Japan. When I was 15 years old, I spent the end of the winter with my classmates and my teachers to Japan. We went to Osaka and Kyoto. I tasted some Japanese food and learned some Japanese words. I was very nervous and excited to talk with Japanese people because I think that they were very punctual and disciplined. I didn't see any garbage on the floor. The buildings in Japan were very modern, clean, and beautiful. It was the first time that I see the real snow, and it was the first time that I went to Universal Studio Japan. I rode a roller coaster with my friends. We were very happy. In Japan, I got in touch with my family every day because I really miss them.
Hello,
Thank you.
I'm Byron. So today I'm going to talk about my experience in Satit sport game. So I've been there 4 times. Yeah, 4 times. So the first time I go there, I wanted nothing. Yeah, but I got many experience. So the second year, I won a bronze medal, I think. Yeah, bronze medal. That's great experience too. So the third year is the greatest year of mine in Satit sport game. So we won a gold medal. Yeah, you won it with your teammate, your friends. So everyone watching you there on the stand or something, the crowd of people. It's great. And this year we won a silver medal. But in Satit sport game is just not the sport. So I'm gonna say new friends, the experience of living that you never get it at your home or something. Yeah, it was nice. I want to say, if you have any chance to go there, I want you to go because it is very, very good.
Hello everyone, my name is Don. Today I will talk about my important first time. My important first time is I overcome my fear. It started when I'm 15 years old. I go to the high building with my close friend at the weekend. I spend time on the building about an hour, but I think it ineffective. But I'm not give up. I try it again at scout camp. In scout camp they have activity to do is jump from the high tower. I jump from the high tower about 10 meters. The feeling at the moment is I can fly. I think like that. At least I feel afraid, but I can overcome my fear. Now I'm not afraid about height anymore. So now I can go to any high building and stay on that for 2 or 3 hours or 4 hours or all day. Bye bye. Thank you.
Morning, teacher. My name is Thongtat Thongsamsi, number 6. For me, an important first was getting smartphone. I got it when I was 30 years old. It belonged to my father before. When I received it, I did not understand to use it before. It had hard use and complex. So I used for phones and message via SMS. I sometimes use the smartphone. After 6 months that I received it, I could use the Wi-Fi and mobile data to use the internet. Parents advise me to use the Wi-Fi because it can connect immediately and connect with passwords. The Wi-Fi was benefit to search knowledge and communications. In Delhi, I used it for chat to my friends and play games. I had it for 5 years. It is my best things.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about my first time in Japan. An important first for me was traveling from Thailand to Japan. When I was 14 years old, I spent the last 10 days after the final exam in grade 9 with my friends. We were backpacking in Japan, where I want to was impressed. It is Chirakawaku village. Since the first time I saw and played snow, it was a new thing for me, but it was the first time out of Thailand, so I was nervous and reluctant to talk to people. Luckily, I overcome my fear and gradually started to learn to be more independent. I made friends with other travelers at the train, and it was one of the best experiments for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Pat. Today I going to talk about my first pet. So I used to have 2 hamsters when I was 14 years old. I bought them from a pet shop and I gave their name called Summer and Winter. I always play with them after school, but one day Summer was missing and the cage door is open, so I tried to find it all over the house. Finally, I couldn't find it. The next few days, I found that Winter was injured, so I didn't know the cause. It bled on the chin and shortness of breath, and it died in a few hours later. Today, I don't have my pet because I don't have time to spend with it, but in the future, I want to find some pet to be my lovely partner. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present about the first in life. For me, an important first in life was snorkeling. Last year I went to Chonburi with my friends. We joined the marine science camp at Samesan, Sattahip, Chonburi. I learned many things about marine science. And the next day morning, I went to Namsai beach. The beach was beautiful. The coach taught how to snorkeling. I tried many times to snorkeling, but it wasn't good enough. The coach gave some tips for me. Then I was able to dive. I see many different types of fish, especially the fish that people call it Nemo. I also see many different coral, like different color of coral, different shape of coral, and this trip was fantastic. I really enjoy it. Thank you.
Today I want to tell you about my first time event. First, I cooked omelette for first time after 10 years old. It isn't delicious at all, and I started to study at school when I was 4 years old. I can remember all of my friends,
and I played games first time with my brother when I 6 years old. We played many games from PlayStation 2, and I was able to eat spicy food when I was 12 years old. Before I was 12 years old, I couldn't eat spicy food because it's hot and not delicious. An important first was traveling to the Lipe Island. I traveled with my family when I was 11 years old. And thank you for listening.
Hi there, today I want to tell you about the first time story. The story is very exciting. My first time is scouting camp. Actually, when you're thinking about the scouting camp, the picture of bonfire, then it pop up in your head. Actually, you're right. It is my first time to sleep in tent and have bonfire activities. I lose with my friend for the first time, and it's really fun. This camp was held in my school. They set up the tent around walkway around school. I really miss it. It was 6 years ago when I was grade 5. Actually, the teacher that was the staff, he is really kind. I have a lot of fun in this camp, and this is my first in life.
Hello, my name is Khatariya Gautgyat class 4/4, number 15. Today I am going to talk about the first time in dormitory. The first day I was excited because it was very independent. I could go anywhere I want, but for a long time I felt like missing home, missing mother and family. Being in a dormitory, it was training to be a person who is organized and have more self-discipline. The advantage of staying in a dormitory is having a lot of free time, but I have to control myself to not be off the track or astray. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Chirin Sichaswan. Today, let's talk about my first in life. The first important thing in my life was surgery. That was surgery on my left arm. It happened when I was 5 years old. At the time, I went to pick up my mother after her work at the operating room in hospital. In front of the operating room, there is an iron rail that is almost as high as me. Then my brother invited me to play climbing over the iron rail. Finally, I fell from the iron rail, causing me to break my left arm. But fortunately, at the time, I was in front of the operating room, so that I received surgery immediately. When my mother heard my cry, she was shocked and hurried out to get to know my accident. After I had surgery, I had to put on a splint on every day. Until I was 6 years old, I recovered and removed the splint. Now I still keep that splint. It is like a reminder to me.
Hello, my name is Yanisa Buntong, number 17, and today I will talk about my special first and important first for me was traveling from Pattani to Khon Kaen, Thailand. When I was 10 years old, I spent the summer with my family and our cousin. We traveled by my father's car, and on the way we visited various attractions. It was my first time to travel a long way within many days. That trip was on 8 days, and I was excited and proud to talk to people because that trip has made many good memories for me. Because when I go up, I have a lot of things to do, and I don't have many works and business. Then we didn't have the opportunity to go on a long vacation like that again. But we have a little free time. We travel to near place and I still hope we will travel like that again.
Hello, I'm Nasaria, number 19. Today I will tell you about first in my life. For me, it's an important first was facing storm wave in the sea at the Gossamer. I got it the moment I turned 12 years old. In summer, I and my big family traveled in Gossamer. We stayed at hotel 3 nights. First day, we went out to sea to snorkeling and to see rainbow corals. It was so beautiful and about it. In the morning, nothing happened in the sea. But when we come back to go to Koh Samui, then it rained. I and my grandma so surprised, so the height of sea wave is 2 meters high. So we were glad to have boat driver was smart, adept, and so sensible. After that, we can come back to hotel safety everyone. It's so exciting experience for me, and I will not forget this summer forever. Thank you for watching.
For someone like me, an important first was parasailing. Before I tell you how excited it was, I will tell you how I decided to play it. At first, I almost say no to parasail, but my father tell me if I want to play, he will play it with me. So it made me braver. I decided to play with my daddy. There was a person who controlled a balloon by set up on a rope. It was amazing. Before I fly in the sky, I have to run, and that time it was so excited. When I was in the sky, I see everything all around me. The sun was getting down, the sky was pink, like this video. That video was taken by my father because at that time my hand was shaking, and all of this is a part of my life that I will never forget. My important first in life for me was going to Japan to be a culture ambassador of Thai Japan. I got it the moment when I turned to 16. I had been there for 49 days. It was a very long time. I had to stay with my many friends from other schools, so I could learn many things from that moment. I must spend time with people that I don't know them before. I must study Japanese language every day. I must learn many Japanese culture. I must practice Thai dancing every day for show to Japanese people. It was very hard to adjust myself. In the first 2 weeks, I felt homesick and cried every day. But when everything started better than before, I was very enjoyable with it. I traveled with my friend every weekend. We had a party and made a sport day night together. It was unbelievable that I would be close to someone that I had met for 2 months. I think it's a big gap in my life for me.
An important first for me was when I went a backpack trip. When I was 14, I traveled to Japan with my classmates. It was my first time out of Japan. We went to Japan by airplane. When we were in Japan, we crossed the city by electric train or bus. Sometimes we walked to cold place. There were many problems in our trip, but we could modify them. So we were close and loved each other more. Sometimes we need to ask Japanese people for the way because we get lost. I was tired but felt happy because we traveled by ourselves. We met many kind of people and learned Japanese culture. It was a great trip.
Hello, my name is Pantera Namatat, number 24. For me, an important first was traveling from Pattani to Nal. When I was 10 years old in New Year Day with my family, when I went there, my family and I visited father's friend's house. That night, my family and father's friend family had dinner together. Next day, my family and I went to Doi Wao. We pushed up then on the hill At night, I see a lot of stars in the sky. It is a good time for me. Next day, I went to Nile Riverside Art Gallery. In the page have a lot of beautiful pictures. I and my sister take a photo together. Then I meet artist who know my aunt, so he told me and give the picture for me. This is my last day to here there. Next afternoon, my family and I come back home. I still remember this story until today. Thank you for watching.
First time visited Japan when I was 15. I traveled in Japan with my friend. It was traveling before finish mathematics. We went to many places that were interesting such as Osaka Science Museum, Osaka Castle Park, Shirakawa River, and my favorite place is Universal Studio Japan. It has many zones to visit, and the zone that I really enjoyable is the Wizarding World Harry Potter because I really love the movie of Harry Potter. In this zone has many things about magic world, same as the movie scene. Finally, I want to go back in Japan again with my family, but visited in another state.
An important first for me was traveling from Thailand to Singapore. When I was only 5 years old, I spent the holiday with my family. It was my first time out of Thailand, so I was very excited and a bit nervous to talk to people. At that time, I visited Malayan Park, Garden by the Bay, Universal Studios Singapore, Chinatown, and Sentosa Island. I took many pictures everywhere I came. I saw a lot of big buildings, but there are also a lot of trees around the extremely beautiful city. I felt very happy and funny during my time there. This trip gave me a lot of wonderful experiences which I can find in Thailand, and Singapore is one of my favorite cities in the world. If I have a chance, I want to go back there again.
Hi, my name is Lavanada Saman from 4/4, and today I will talk about my first day in high school. So my high school is Demonstration School in Songkhla University. My first day in high school was very nice because I managed to make new friends and meet new teachers. But I have to be honest, at first I was scared because to having new friends. But this experience turned out well, and I'm so happy to have it. This is the greatest one of the first day experience.
What was an important first in life for you? For me, an important first was a motorcycle accident when I was young, about 5 years old. My brother took me to his friend's house. We went there by a motorcycle, and I was sitting on a baby chair in the front. I put my hand on a hand grip, then it collided into a tamarind tree. We both bounced off. I was shocked and was taken to a hospital. Being in ICU for 2 days, my mom told me that everyone was thinking I was die that time, but finally I was safe.
My first importance was to go to the hospital. When I was 6 years old, I had pus in one eye. I'm not sure right or left. So it was full. My mom took me to go to see an ophthalmologist. At first, I loved her because she is so beautiful, but later I hated her and didn't talk with her after she's performed eye surgery for me. Why? She makes me fear and cry loudly. I felt shy everyone who was hospital. If I could turn back time, I would like to thank her for curing me.
For over the past 15 years, many important firsts happened to me, but the best was the day in the amusement park with my sissy and all my cousins. We're all playing all the playthings. Those make all of us scared up, but lots of fun. When I played in that for a while, I and my sissy were getting lost in that big amusement park, but that was not a big problem. So both of us continued playing in the water park. With that, both of us loved fun and loved to play, so I and my sister playing all the slavers in that water park. I climbing up and slided down, climbing up and slided down again and again, all day and night until the time to get back. After that, all my cousins asked me and my sister in the same pattern that they were worried about both of us, and I said to them that I was very, very fine as long as I have my best sissy as my best partner in crime.